We're on the brink of adventure, standing at the edge of the world's most daring and dangerous tourist destinations. Here every step holds a story waiting to be told. This journey is filled with twists, turns, and tales to share around the campfire. Mount Huashan, located in the Shaanxi province of China, is one of the 5 great mountains of China and is renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty, rich history, and perilous hiking trails. Rising to an elevation of 2,160 meters, 7,087 feet, Mount Huashan is characterized by its steep cliffs, rugged peaks, and lush vegetation. The mountain is a sacred site in Chinese Taoism, with a history dating back over 2,000 years. It is home to several temples, pavilions, and shrines, including the iconic Huashan Temple, which clings precariously to the cliffside. Pilgrims and tourists alike flock to Mount Huashan to pay homage to the mountain's religious significance and to admire its stunning scenery. One of the most famous attractions on Mount Huashan is the Plank Walk, a narrow wooden pathway bolted to the side of a sheer cliff face. This adrenaline-pumping hike offers breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape, but requires nerves of steel and a head for heights. Mount Huashan is often considered one of the most dangerous hiking destinations in the world due to its steep and treacherous trails. Despite the risks, it remains a popular destination for adventurers and thrill seekers seeking a once-in-a-lifetime experience amidst the natural splendor of China. Volcano boarding in Nicaragua is an exhilarating adventure sport that involves sliding down the slopes of an active volcano on a specially designed board. The most popular destination for this extreme activity is Cerro Negro, an active volcano located near the city of Leon. Known for its steep, black volcanic ash-covered slopes, Cerro Negro offers a unique and thrilling experience for adventurers. Participants hike up the 728-meter, 2,388-foot volcano, carrying their boards, which can be made of metal, reinforced plywood, or a specialized material. Once at the summit, they don protective gear, including jumpsuits, goggles, and gloves, before descending the steep, 40-degree slope at speeds that can reach up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. The descent provides an adrenaline-pumping ride with stunning views of the surrounding volcanic landscape. Volcano boarding at Cerro Negro was first popularized by a local tour operator in 2005 and has since attracted thrill seekers from around the world. The sport combines elements of snowboarding and sandboarding, but on volcanic ash, making it a truly unique and memorable experience. Despite its adventurous nature, guided tours ensure safety by providing proper equipment and instructions, making it accessible for both novice and experienced boarders. Aletsch Glacier, Switzerland. It's a huge chunk of ice that stretches for about 23 kilometers, 14 miles, and covers more than 80 square kilometers, 31 square miles. Visiting the Aletsch Glacier in Switzerland may seem thrilling, but it's not without its dangers. Vast stretches of ice, deep crevices that could swallow you whole, and icy cliffs waiting to crumble beneath your feet. The glacier is a maze of treacherous terrain where one wrong step could send you tumbling into the icy abyss below. It's easy to get lost in the maze-like expanse of ice, with no landmarks to guide you back to safety. And if that's not enough to make your heart race, imagine the deafening roar of cracking ice as massive chunks break off and plummet into the depths. But the risks don't end there. The Aletsch Glacier is constantly changing, with melting ice and shifting terrain creating unpredictable conditions. What may seem like solid ground one moment could turn into a slippery slope or a hidden crevasse the next. And let's not forget the bone-chilling cold and harsh winds that whip across the glacier, leaving you vulnerable to frostbite and hypothermia if you're not properly prepared. So, if you venture onto the Aletsch Glacier, remember to tread carefully, stay alert, and never underestimate the power of nature's icy grip. It's a place where danger lurks around every corner, but for those brave enough to face it, the rewards are nothing short of awe-inspiring. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is a surreal and otherworldly landscape that beckons adventurous travelers with its extreme conditions and breathtaking natural wonders. Situated in the northeastern part of the country, this unique geological phenomenon is one of the hottest and lowest places on Earth, with temperatures soaring to blistering highs and salt plains stretching as far as the eye can see. Despite its harsh environment, the Danakil Depression attracts intrepid visitors eager to witness its stunning array of colorful geothermal features, including bubbling lava lakes, smoking volcanic vents, and vividly hued mineral deposits. However, the allure of the Danakil comes with its own set of challenges and risks. The area's remote location and extreme climate demand careful preparation and adherence to safety guidelines, as access to medical assistance and amenities is limited. Despite these challenges, exploring the Danakil Depression offers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness the raw power and beauty of nature in one of the most inhospitable yet captivating environments on the planet. The Devil's Pool, located at the edge of Victoria Falls on the Zambian side, is one of the most thrilling and dangerous natural attractions in the world. This natural infinity pool forms each year at the precipice of Victoria Falls, one of the largest and most spectacular waterfalls globally, where the Zambezi River plunges over 350 feet, 108 meters, into the gorge below. Accessible during the dry season from September to December, when water levels are lower, the Devil's Pool allows daring visitors to swim right up to the edge of the falls, separated from the sheer drop by only a submerged rock lip. This heart-pounding experience offers breathtaking views of the cascading water and the surrounding landscape, making it a popular spot for thrill-seekers and adventurers. The local guides accompany all visitors to ensure safety and provide insights into the fall's geology and history. The Devil's Pool experience combines natural beauty with adrenaline-pumping excitement, creating an unforgettable adventure at one of the world's most iconic waterfalls. Death Road, also known as Youngest Road or Camino de la Muerte, in Bolivia is often hailed as the most dangerous place on Earth. This infamous route stretches about 40 miles, 64 kilometers, from La Paz to the town of Coroico, and is notorious for its perilous terrain and treacherous conditions. Carved into the mountainside, Death Road descends from the high-altitude plains near La Paz at about 15,260 feet, 4,650 meters, down to the lush rainforest of the Yungas region at around 3,900 feet, 1,200 meters. The road's terrifying reputation stems from its single-lane width, sheer cliffs with drops up to 2,000 feet, 600 meters, and the frequent fog, rain, and landslides that plague the area, making navigation extremely hazardous. Despite its ominous name, it has become a popular destination for thrill-seeking mountain bikers. Improvements to alternative routes have significantly reduced traffic on the original Death Road, enhancing its appeal as a daring cycling adventure rather than a necessity for travelers. El Caminito del Rey, Spain. King Alfonso of Spain walked the pathway during its inauguration in 1921, which is how it got its royal name and referred as the King's Little Pathway. It's one of the most thrilling and historically rich hiking trails in the world, and it is located in the province of Malaga, Spain. Originally built in the early 1900s to provide workers with access to 2 hydroelectric power plants, this narrow path clings to the steep walls of the El Toro Gorge. The trail is renowned for its vertiginous walkways, some of which hang more than 300 feet, 100 meters, above the Guadalhorce River. The original path fell into disrepair and earned a reputation as one of the most dangerous hikes due to its crumbling structure. However, a restoration project completed in 2015 transformed El Caminito del Rey into a safer, yet still exhilarating, route for modern adventurers. Today, visitors to El Caminito del Rey can traverse its reconstructed walkways and glass-floor balconies, offering breathtaking views of the gorge and the surrounding Andalusian landscape. The combination of its historical significance and stunning vistas makes it a must-visit for thrill-seekers and history enthusiasts alike. The Crocodile Farm in Australia. Particularly famous ones like the Hartley's Crocodile Adventures in Queensland or the Crocosaurus Cove in Darwin are renowned for offering visitors an up-close and educational experience with one of the world's most formidable predators, the saltwater crocodile. At these crocodile farms, visitors can safely observe large crocodiles in their naturalistic habitats, witness feeding shows that display the incredible power and agility of these reptiles, and learn about their biology, behavior, and the importance of conservation efforts to protect them. Many of these farms also engage in breeding programs to help sustain crocodile populations and reduce poaching pressures in the wild. At Crocosaurus Cove, visitors can experience the Cage of Death, Australia's only crocodile dive, where thrill seekers are lowered into a pool in a transparent, cylindrical cage to come face to face with massive saltwater crocodiles. This unique and adrenaline-pumping experience offers a rare close-up look at these prehistoric creatures, making it a memorable highlight for adventure tourists. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, located in northern Ukraine, is a haunting and fascinating area surrounding the site of the catastrophic Chernobyl nuclear disaster that occurred on April 26, 1986, spanning a 30-kilometer radius around the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The zone remains one of the most radioactive places on Earth. Visitors to the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone can explore the abandoned city of Pripyat, once home to nearly 50,000 people, now a ghost town overtaken by nature. The eerie silence and decaying Soviet-era structures offer a glimpse into the past, frozen in time since the evacuation. Tours also include views of the new safe confinement structure, a massive steel sarcophagus constructed to contain the remnants of Reactor 4 and prevent further radioactive contamination. Despite the high radiation levels, the exclusion zone has become an unintended wildlife sanctuary. With the absence of human activity, populations of wolves, wild boars, elk, and even rare species like the Przewalski's horse have flourished, providing unique opportunities for ecological study. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone is a powerful testament to the long-term impacts of nuclear disasters and a poignant reminder of human resilience and the forces of nature. The Running of the Bulls, known as Encierro in Spanish, is a world-famous event held annually in Pamplona, Spain, as part of the San Fermin Festival. It was popularized globally by Ernest Hemingway's 1926 novel, The Sun Also Rises, which depicted the event and its vibrant atmosphere. Each morning of the festival, a group of bulls is released into the narrow, cobbled streets of Pamplona. Runners, dressed in traditional white clothing with red scarves, sprint ahead of the bulls for about 875 meters, 0.54 miles, from the Santo Domingo corrals to the bullring. The event is as much a test of courage and agility as it is a cultural spectacle, filled with adrenaline and excitement. This thrilling tradition, which dates back to the 14th century, takes place from July 6 to July 14 and attracts thousands of participants and spectators from around the globe. Despite its risks and the occasional injuries, the Encierro is a deeply ingrained part of Spanish culture and a significant highlight of the San Fermin Festival, reflecting both the bravery and the festive spirit of the participants. Machu Picchu, located high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, is one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring archaeological sites in the world. Built by the Inca civilization around the 15th century and later abandoned, this ancient city remained hidden in the mountains until its rediscovery by American explorer Hiram Bingham in 1911. The site is renowned for its remarkable stone structures, terraced fields, and breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The city's precise construction, with its intricate stonework and sophisticated engineering, reflects the ingenuity and architectural prowess of the Inca people. The main danger here is the risk of altitude sickness. Sitting at an elevation of around 7,970 feet, 2,430 meters, the thin air can wreak havoc on the unacclimated. Symptoms include nausea, dizziness, and headaches, and in severe cases, it can lead to more serious health issues. Machu Picchu was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983 and is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Its cultural and historical significance, coupled with its stunning natural beauty, continues to attract millions of visitors from around the globe each year, making it one of the most visited tourist destinations in South America. Cage diving with great white sharks in South Africa offers thrill seekers a unique and exhilarating opportunity to encounter these magnificent predators up close in their natural habitat. This activity is most famously conducted in locations such as Zanzibar, known as the Great White Shark Capital of the world, due to its high population of these apex predators. Participants board specialized boats equipped with sturdy, secure cages that are lowered into the ocean. Once inside the cage, divers can observe great white sharks as they swim and hunt, providing an unforgettable, adrenaline-pumping experience. The safety measures in place, including the use of protective cages and experienced guides, ensure that participants can enjoy this thrilling encounter with minimal risk. An interesting fact is that great white sharks are often attracted to the area by the presence of seal colonies, their natural prey, making these South African waters ideal for shark viewing. Additionally, South Africa's cage diving industry has contributed to shark conservation efforts by raising awareness about the species and promoting the importance of marine ecosystem preservation. The activity not only provides an unmatched adventure, but also plays a crucial role in educating the public and supporting marine research initiatives. Madidi National Park in Bolivia, a haven of breathtaking natural beauty and unparalleled biodiversity, captivates visitors with its lush rainforests, winding rivers, and vibrant wildlife. For tourists venturing into this remote and pristine wilderness, the allure lies in the opportunity to immerse themselves in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, home to iconic species such as jaguars, giant river otters, and colorful macaques. However, the allure of Madidi is accompanied by certain risks. The park's rugged terrain and dense vegetation present challenges for navigation, while encounters with wildlife, including large predators like jaguars, add an element of excitement and caution to the experience. Moreover, the park's remote location, far from medical facilities and emergency services, underscores the importance of proper preparation and safety measures for visitors. Despite these potential hazards, Madidi National Park offers intrepid travelers an unforgettable journey into one of the world's most biodiverse and awe-inspiring ecosystems, where the rewards of adventure and discovery are matched only by the wonders of nature. Mount Everest, a place of breathtaking beauty and terrifying danger. It's standing on a frozen peak so high that the air is thin and every breath feels like a struggle. The icy slopes are littered with treacherous crevices that could swallow you whole, while fierce winds whip across the mountain, threatening to knock you off your feet. And if that's not enough, there's the ever-present risk of avalanches, where tons of snow and ice come crashing down with deadly force. But the dangers of Everest don't end there. The extreme altitude can wreak havoc on your body, causing altitude sickness, frostbite, and even death. Every step you take is a test of endurance, pushing your body to its limits as you battle exhaustion, dehydration, and hypothermia. And looming over it all is the notorious death zone, where the air is so thin that even the strongest climbers struggle to breathe, let alone survive. Yet despite these dangers, thousands of adventurers flock to Everest each year, driven by the desire to conquer the highest peak on Earth. For those brave enough to face the challenge, Everest offers the ultimate test of courage, determination, and resilience. But make no mistake, the risks are real, and only the strongest and most prepared climbers will ever reach the summit and live to tell the tale. As we reach the end of our exploration through the world's most dangerous tourist attractions, we're struck by the remarkable resilience of the human spirit. These sites, defined by their risks and the bravery of adventurers, stand as testaments to both the awe-inspiring marvels of our planet and the duty we hold as travelers.